Good morning. It's August 9th, around 1 o'clock. I've been had my sixth chemo, sixth of six of the scheduled chemos yesterday. So I'm hooked up. I'm hooked up. Still getting chemo administered to me for the next 40 hours until tomorrow, 4 o'clock, when they'll relieve me of this contraption. I will feel free, and then I'll apply the Neulasta patch, and which I wear for another 24 hours, and I'll actually go back to work on Thursday. I postponed the initial this chemo for yesterday, so I could attend the first days of school, be there for the and with the children, who so far at this point seem teachable and a little younger and less worldly than the kids I taught last year, and the staff seems to be pretty supportive and nice for the most part. So I'm done with the scheduled first six and thanking God for it, because as mentioned before, it is a unpleasant process. I'm handling it better because I'm used to it, and so I'm able to force foods down and listen to my body and eat the right things, get the rest, and not push myself too much. Haven't lost since April 8th, when I was initially diagnosed with this, about 3, 4, April, May, June, July, about 4 months now. I only lost about 5 pounds, and I still look good, you know. So I'm optimistic. I go in and I get scanned on August 15th, and that scan will determine the status of the tumor, and all wishes and prayers are that the tumor will be gone, or at least diminished. Then I'll meet with the doctor and I'll determine the next round of action, which I truly hope will not include chemo. If so, a less aggressive form of chemo. And if it's God's will, and I surely pray it is, then, no further medicinal action to be taken. So I do what I can on my part. I eat well, try to rest, keep myself from the stress, and live, you know. Son is doing well. He's growing, maturing. I'm happy to see that. Wife has her little issues, but she seems to be in a pretty positive state of mind, and the money issues have been, allayed to an extent, and should be allayed even more so if I'm able to work. And even if not, then at least they'll be manageable. So I'm eternally praying. They say make friends with your enemies, and such health situation, I guess, could be an enemy of sorts. So I'm just trying to work with it as best I can. I've talked to other people who are afflicted and try to pass on encouraging words, and for those who take the time out to watch my little videos, I hope that serves as some sort of encouragement. Plan on going to see the Jazz Fest with a old friend from middle school this Saturday, and Kristen's gonna have a play date, and my son. Try to avoid names on here, but and I think later in the month I'll go up and I got a bit of a surrogate brother, you could say. He's having his 50th birthday party in Charlottesville or something up in a little north up the road, and so I'm looking forward to that. And I'm gonna try to convince my wife into a late August weekend in Virginia Beach, which my son would love, I would like, and we have the hookup to get it where we only have to pay for transportation, and food. So I hope she'll go for that. I don't have much more to report or say. I love all you people out there who are supporting me and wishing me well and praying for me, and I'm looking forward to a dynamic and a pleasant autumn which happens to be my favorite season of the year, and just a bright future. So I leave you with, hopefully some inspiration. And as you see, I'm handling things in this positive way I know, and I will continue to. And I hope to make a very positive impact on these children, my students, and all those around me. And may God keep us in good hands and put us in the way of competent, good, well-meaning leaders. So we're going to need it. And the blacks and whites come together, and Chinese and Koreans come together, and Mexicans and Puerto Ricans, and we just all come together because we're all in this together. So peace and love and blessings, and maybe next time around I'll have some really great news for you, and for me, of course. In between then, I might drop you a little song. Peace.